Hey again, everyone. Good to see you. Societal narcissism at its finest, at its peak, what's happening now, how those in power get to where they are, and how long they stay there until the people en masse begin to wake up to what they are doing. Let's talk about that for a minute.
You say that law can't get you. Well, karma will.
I'm sure by now that you have heard something about the Tommy Robinson case that was over in the UK. And it's everywhere that I've looked, even in mainstream media, in mainstream actors and actresses, talking about this very unfortunate turn of events. I think what a lot of people don't realize is that this stuff has been happening for decades now. There's a lot of people who go through these kangaroo courts. They end up going to prison for saying something that that is not agreed upon with the mainstream thought. And who creates our mainstream thought? It's not us, it's not you, it's not me, but the mainstream media, the government, the people who are in charge, and how did they get there? Well, it takes a long time. As I mentioned in some of my other videos, being with this is going to be weird because this is definitely the microcosm equals the macrocosm. Our personal issues that we are dealing with selfish, entitled, calculating snakes in our personal lives are being precipitated by the people that are actually in charge. They're making these things possible. It doesn't make people not responsible for their own behavior, but this is what's happening all over the place now, and I hope that we're hitting a critical speed or a critical mass where people are finally becoming disgusted with this kind of behavior. This has everything to do with Tommy Robinson. It has everything to do with grandmas who go to prison for questioning World War II facts. I don't know what the facts are. I'm not a historian, so please, YouTube, don't delete my channel because I just questioned and gave you air quotes about a fact. I don't know what they are. But you shouldn't be sending 85-year-old grandmas to prison because she doesn't believe some historical narrative that you put out. So what's going on? How did these people get here? Well, it is always a long game. This game has been going on for hundreds, if not thousands of years. This is not just a cycle that we see. I used to think that it was just a cycle. That was that things go left and then they go right and then they go. I'm seeing that this isn't true. That those that are in charge, these psychotic monsters that are in charge, are the ones that are at the helm of this. They profit millions, billions, if not trillions from this. You go research it. You figure out who they are. I'm not going to tell you because I don't want my channel deleted. But when the governing bodies behave the way they do, it affects everybody else underneath them. I'm not an expert on the Constitution. I couldn't even quote it to you if I had to. But I know that what I have read and what I do know about it was designed to protect us from this nonsense exactly. We're going to have to get back to this. Because if we can get back to the way, at least in the United States, our founding fathers, and I say our founding fathers because they're not everybody's founding fathers, our founding fathers, the way they intended, I think we could see a lot of this straighten out. On that note, there's a little caveat to this, and I'm going to tell you, there's this mix-up, this nonsense that continues day after day after day that you see is designed to cause a disruption between us all. I'm going to say this, and you can say what you want. Men, you need to start acting like men. Women, you need to start acting like women. Those very few of you that are confused will try to protect your rights too, and everybody deserves a nation. Okay? That will straighten out about 90% of what's going on with all the conflict that you see today. But if you think that you can start nonsense in somebody else's life or somebody else's country, or come in and change their laws to suit your needs, or that somehow you have to rearrange everybody's bathroom situation to suit just you, you're the narcissist. You're the selfish one. And I think we're all really sick of it. These guys in power, you guys are coming down. I guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that because people are getting it. Not just my tiny little channel. I don't even know. Mine is not a funded channel, but there are big guys out there and bigger guys who are putting the finger on you. And it's about time you woke up. It's about time you all stopped. It's about time we took our authority and our power back. So, all right. So good to see y'all again. I hope to see y'all again real soon.
You say the law can't